And as long as I'm live, which I look like I am, good morning, people. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII-2, the push for platinum. Day 3. Wasn't kind of planning to do today, but I thought, you know what, after the day I've had, I need it. I was going to be doing some other things, but honestly, this is much better as a idea to do. So let's get onwards. Last time I believe we just finished up in Erba. There is something that I do need to do. Because I was kind of rushing at the end of that, I did skip a number of fights. The plan for, I was thinking about it over the day, and the plan for that is I'm going to go back into Erba and I'm going to fight as many fights as I skipped. I skipped 6 battles from what I remember. So we are going to fight 6 battles before I move on and do other things. So we are going to make up for what I skipped because I was rushing to the end because time was running out. That way I feel that I haven't broken the rule of no skipping battles. Six battles will not take long. Now, if my actual controller will work, that would be a good thing as well. Let's try that again. Let's move it over to the correct screen so I can see it. And my controller's working. Brilliant.
Final Fantasy XIII-2, the story so far.
Kupo! We have to figure out the labyrinth.
You'll be sure to arrive in the future you want. This must be the eclipse.
You know what this is?
We kind of did a little bit more than that, but yeah, because we actually busted out all of Erba. We've still got one particular fragment in there, but I don't think we can do that for a very long time. I'm not even certain which one this last fragment is. I have a feeling I know, but I'm not completely certain it's the one I'm thinking of. The other thing I want to check is where am I on the crystarium? So you are just about there, so let's mark where I am on this. So you are currently there. Are you the one that I used I think it was Noel, but yes, you because I gave you an extra medic there, didn't I? Where I should have given it Sentinel. And that was on the first small? Yeah. So 86. Was that raise that I actually gained for that? No, it wasn't. I have learnt raise. Huh, okay. I'm at medic 24 for Noel. I should be at medic 22. And I should be at Sentinel 25. Com should be 21. And Rav should be 21. So I've lost a commando somewhere, gained 2 medics. No, Sentinel should be, yeah, so I've lost a Sentinel and a Commando and gained 2 medics somewhere along the line. It's not a problem. Basically, I think I've just gained 6 HP and lost out on 2 strength, which isn't a bad thing because Noel is meant to be magic based anyway, so we'll leave that as it is. It's not like I can change it now anyway. No sound. Sorry, am I getting sound now? There should be sound going through. Not that you can hear me if you've not got any sound. Sound should be going through. It is on my side at least. Do, 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 do. Anyways, while someone's trying to figure out what their sound's doing, let's fight these 6 fights that I was going to do. Did I keep the... I didn't keep the triple. Okay, do. Sen. Yes, that brings those back in for when I change them to fight Caius. Any more fights? Wow. There we go. Okay. Am I hearing myself? Okay. Am I hearing myself? Yes, I am. Okay. So I was just checking my stream just to make sure I had sound. Most likely it's the settings of the person that's... yeah, there you go. Hopefully they've got sound now. Can you hear me? Can you not hear me? Is the world going round and round and round in circles? Because something's happening. Anyways, right, what was I doing? Yeah.
Sorry.
Just in case my thing was muted, I'll just explain what I'm doing again. At the end of the last part, no, at the end of the last stream, I did skip out on a few battles because I was running a little bit late and things, and I didn't feel like that was good. I did have I do have the rule of no skipping battles after all. And the game seems loud in my headset, so I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit. That's it, that's good. Should be roughly around the same for you, but yeah. Anyways, so I checked to see how many battles I actually skipped, and it was around about 6 or 7. And so I decided at the start of this stream to make sure I didn't feel like I was skipping out on battles. I was going to come back into Erba and fight 6 or 7 battles before I can move on, just to make sure I'm doing my best to stick to the rules I gave. So this is battle number 3. Once we've done this, once we've done 6, I think I'm just going to leave it at 6. I don't want to overdo it and gain too many CP. We'll move on. So that's number 3. I'm also deliberately not going down into the area where I can actually capture monsters for this, because I didn't do it for the ones I skipped. Everything I fought down when I was on the beach, those were real fights. It wouldn't make it, it wouldn't be fair for me to use them to have opportunities to capture. It would make sense in the long run to do it if I would, but I'm not looking to take an advantage here. I'm just looking to rebuild the parity. So I've got 2 more fights to fight. I am going to start my way down there, because when I come back I am going to be looking to gain those particular monsters. So I'll be going back up at the breach, back into the Historia Crux when I'm back at the beach. I died. You have raised. Yeah. Also, Urba is the closest proximity to Cocoon that we can get on Pulse. I don't think there's too much closer that we'll see from this point. Actually, there is one place a little bit closer. It's kind of important for the actual story, but yeah. Okay, this is number 6 though. No enemies that we can capture, so we are back on parity. So let's get over to where the beach is. And return to the Historia Crux. Okay, so everything that we did in Urba 200 AF was to fix the paradox which is in Yassif Massif 10 AF. We've done that. And with that we have created a new timeline, Yassif Massif 10X AF. One thing to note about it, these two are very different. They're the same, but they're very different. This one we can still go back to, it's still affected by the paradox. This one is not. The quests on this one are not the same as the ones on this one either. We will be getting new quests in this particular area, but they are kind of linked as well. Like some of the things that we'll be getting for the quests in 10 AF are actually found in the 10X AF. And also vice versa. Some of the quests in this are actually found in this one. Like, let's take for instance, if we go to the fragments, the locations, this one's trying to find an old battery. The reason why you couldn't find the battery is because it's an old model, not many left. It's because of the darkness, the batteries are being used up very, very quickly. I think we're going to find that in 10X AF, because, well, they're not using batteries as much because the eclipse is gone. This one, retrieves the lost watch. She lost it in the dark. 10X AF doesn't have that darkness. We're going to find it in there, most likely. Things like that, and things that were found in the dark in this, like the some of the items we found on the cliff and in the darkness area are going to be wanted here. So we're going to go to Yassif Massif next and see, well, yeah, yes, the area has been cleared of the paradox, and a new timeline has been born. We'll go in there after the ad that's just about to come up. Okay, my big green box of doom has told me that the ads are ending, so hopefully everyone's back. Let's move in.
At the summit of Yashus stands the ruins of the Farseer city Padra. This was the capital of a flourishing civilization storied in the annals of Grand Pulse. Here, the young Hope Estime is leading the Academy in an effort to learn more about the mysterious Oracle Drive. However, this world is not like the world of 10 AF that Noel and Serah had visited previously. Things have changed.
Remember, we are going into a timeline that is new. A timeline that we've changed. The hope that we saw in 10 AF is still there. This is a different hope. This is the same hope, but a different hope.
The sun is back in the sky.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle Drive. Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for him. Only one way to find out.
Yep, and that's to go. We'll take you first. You are the Encounters Gate. That will close the gate for Urba 200. And just allow us to do the story again, which is very important for us later. In terms of the...
The Fal'Cie that
enemies here.
What was it looking for up in the sky?
The future, maybe? Who knows?
For the most part, the enemies are the same. We don't see the behemoths that like to join the darkness, but for the most part they are kind of the same, even though the necroses are very, very different. We had the mandrakes, these ones are the necroses. No, we didn't get it. Unless we got the first one, I didn't really check, but I don't think we did. No. Chronomist? Interesting. What's the chronomist? Okay. Don't remember that. The place is pretty much the same. As I said, the enemies are kind of the same, and you might see that a lot of the items that we've already that are on the map have already been picked up. That's because 10AF and 10XAF are the same map. A lot of if you pick things up in one era, they are usually picked up in all eras. Anyway, let's go and see if Hope is around. He is. Ah, hello. These should be the same enemies as we fought in 10AF. Yeah, the Gahongas. So yeah, a lot of the enemies are the same. I believe a lot of the goods that Chocolina has are also the same, but still.
Welcome home.
How did you...
Yule. Did you come through the gate too?
The one you met was a different Yule. A Yule from the future.
What?
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you both.
You can see the future, can't you?
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path. I came here to confirm something I already know. You and I are the same.
What do you mean?
You, too, can show others the way.
Wait. I don't get it. How are we the same?
Well, that was Yule. A different Yule, but also Yule. No Caius though with that one.
It looks like Yule lives in this time too.
Noel, are you okay?
Yeah, it was just so unexpected. Threw me for a loop.
So, do you think Caius is here too?
I wonder if Caius is somewhere around too, like he was back in Erba.
If he does show up again, it's going to be trouble.
Uh-huh. Next time, I don't think he'll be so quick to let us go.
Yeah. Fingers crossed there is no next time.
Pretty certain there will be a next time.
We journeyed through time, solved the paradox, and met two girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this time, Hope has forgotten us.
No.
I was afraid of what would happen if no one was here.
I guess the ruins were interesting enough. They didn't need the paradox to draw them here.
The Academy is putting so much effort into resolving the paradox.
There's an item up there, isn't there? Which I can't get to yet because I think I need a ability.
I wonder if something happened to the gate.
There are still some treasures that only exist here. We picked one up, which was the
If you ask me, there are a lot of other things they should be doing.
which was the gate seal. There's also kind of a couple of others, but I can't remember exactly where.
It's unusual that this place is so
Anyways,
crowded.
let's talk to people.
I'm with the Academy.
Really?
I've been here for a while, researching the gates for the most part. There haven't been any reports of major paradox effects. However, the director ordered me to come here and investigate the area. I've started investigating the ruins nearby, but to be honest, I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Well, you don't really need to look for anything because this is a fixed timeline.
Director's
The sun feels so amazing. Time for my feathers to soak up some of that good old vitamin D for extra fluff. Oh, Chocopokelina. Sorry, didn't see you there.
Should be the same as before. Yeah, haven't increased your stuff yet. I don't think you're going to get better stuff until the next chapter, so chapter 3 part 2. I have plenty of thief tears. Do I want to make 2 delicate wristbands and equip them both to Serah? Actually, I've got 70 capacity now, so I can just equip 2 anyway, 2 big ones anyway, can't I? 2 normal ones. Yeah, let's do that.
Thank you for shopping here on this bright and sunny day. I think it's time to hit the beach, don't you?
Could equip the Hypno Crown. No, let's equip the Power Wristband. Let's give her 2 of those and give you the Magician Mark to increase your magic a bit. I believe over this way. Yeah, that's one of the treasures that we are wanting. You can tell it's only available in this particular area because it's a cube rather than a sphere. Why are you... Are you trying to get to that cube? You might be. Not that we can actually get to it, because we need to eat something first. Let's talk to you.
I wonder what happened here.
People don't seem to be very interested in this site. I don't know why the director thinks it's necessary for us to search this area right now, or ever. The director was analyzing the device known as the Oracle Drive when he predicted that an important event was going to take place here. I'm still not completely convinced anything's going to happen.
It won't, because we've already fixed it.
Something important. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Dogs make much better pets than cats.
No, cats are better than dogs.
Was there a new discovery or something?
Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But I think they'll be here soon.
Well, those two we know definitely. Hello there.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But even so, hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. We had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
I have something I want to show you.
It is lightning.
This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is. Lightning is alive in that place. In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan. But she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her. Koopa Koopa?
And you will find her, Serah. After all, you traveled through time and found me. Many years of research have finally borne fruit. It all began with the Oracle Drive. We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal. It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do. If it was possible to journey through time and look into the future, then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better. Not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille, and Fang, and my mother.
So that's what your research was about.
Chasing the impossible, you might say. But you've made me realize something. It's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in history.
Oh?
The past has already been changed. Serah, you are the only one who remembers a time when Lightning survived the fall of Cocoon.
Yeah.
Director!
not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah, it came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No, he couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No, not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. No, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves? Do you even have a gate to take you there?
Well,
It might not be necessary to travel to the specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Serah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Serah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?
Alicia did it. Not. We'll get through the story soon enough, but you'll see what Alicia is.
It seems unbelievable the crystal pillar could become so fragile.
It was weakened, little by little, over many centuries. The war was simply the straw that broke Cocoon's back. But what does Caius want? Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Serah.
I see. Valhalla, otherwise known as the Unseen World.
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Put it back how it was. Maybe that's why she gave me the power to travel through time and control monsters.
She was unable to do anything on her own, so she turned to the one person she trusted more than anyone. Yes, it is possible, although the idea raises even more questions.
So, what does the Oracle drive show? The Oracle drive, does it show the real future? The one that is unaltered by all these twists and turns, how the future should be?
Do the prophecies recorded on the device show the actual future as it will happen? And some of the stuff is different from the history I learned.
The history of the future has yet to be written. We've already learned that when a paradox occurs, the images from the device become unclear and indistinct. In the same way, as the historical timeline shifts, your own memories become unsettled.
Makes sense. Sometimes I find it hard to remember really important things. It's like a paradox is running inside my head.
The Oracle Drive records the true future, but sometimes that future is subject to change. Recordings and memory are both unstable. More than anything, this is evidence that history can be changed. Believe in your future. You can bring the people you love together again.
It seems unbelievable the crystal pillar could become so fragile.
It was weakened, little by little. But what does Caius...
So, that's all well and good. We need a gate to move on.
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Serah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Kupo? Find the gate and the key, Kupo!
Right now, we don't have a clue where the artifact might be. There are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
Let's start with Alicia and Hope.
I find it hard to believe that my memories can just change like that.
I'll try to help in any way I can.
No? Okay. Let's grab this box. That was just a potion. I didn't do all the live triggers. I know that for a fact because I didn't. I only got a potion. What did I miss on that? I missed the very first one before I even came. Before I even came up the hill to the Padre ruins. That's fine. I know I needed to come back again for the second option anyway. I'll just have to do it twice. We can go up here now. No, this 10x AF allows us to come up here. And well, there's that one. And you should also reveal this chest as well. Mysterious artifact. Which...
All right, then. Where's the gate that fits this key?
I don't sense anything strange within the ruins, but I did feel a disturbance from the direction of the mountains, Kupo.
Which means we're going to the mountains.
Various records of magic and sorcery are being uncovered in the Padra ruins. There was a spell to summon eidolons. It was a forbidden art, though, as it shortened the conjurer's lifespan. The people of the past must have lived in fear of, but had respect for, ones who held such powers. If a paradox originates here but is resolved, I wonder if it'll be like nothing ever happened. People are quick to forget the past.
Hate to say this, but that's exactly what happened.
Important relics have been detected nearby. Who knows? Any one of them might lead to an extraordinary discovery. We've been told to focus heavily on this area. Sources say something valuable may be buried here.
Can I get into this area? I don't think there's actually anything in here, in this little pit, but yeah, at least it's marked off the map.
Have you heard about this legend? Many years ago, there was a young girl who worshipped the Serahs of Padra. With much training and dedication, the girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the Serahs. But when war broke out in the city, the girl was fooled by the enemy and wound up betraying the one she set out to protect. Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Sith and was forced to wander the Yashas Massif for all of eternity. According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest. I don't know how much truth there is to that story, but if you ever spot a Sith in the ruins, you should do it justice and kill it. You'd be doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
Gorgaya. We can't win this fight just yet. We are going to be doing it later, but right at this moment we can't beat Gorgaya. Gorgaya. She is quite powerful.
If you want to set her free, I won't stop you. But remember, even though she used to be a human being, she's a monster now. Stay on your toes out there, or you'll end up losing your life.
We'll get to that.
As peaceful as ever.
I'd be interested to find out if there's...
Do you know Alyssa? She's the director's right-hand woman. Some people out there are saying she charmed her way into the position, but I don't buy it. You have to have brains to hold down that kind of job.
Excuse me, I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but did you see some strange lights last night? Someone witnessed 3 stars falling from the sky. I thought it could be a meteorite of some sort, but there's no evidence of that anywhere. It's possible it burned up before it reached our atmosphere. If you see anything that looks out of place, please let me know.
Some stars. Okay. Fair enough. We just need to go out and find 3 fallen stars.
I'm counting on you. Come to me if you notice anything strange. By the way, the witnesses noticed something interesting about the stars. They said that all 3 of them were different colors. 3 different colored stars falling from the sky. Sounds like it could be connected to something quite mystical, don't you think?
It sounds like it, but I don't think it is.
I've been praying for the souls. Everything changed on that horrific day. A lot of time has passed since then, and the wounds of many have healed. But I will never forget what happened. I couldn't show that kind of disrespect to the dead. I used to believe that if we solved the mystery of the paradox, we'd be able to rewind time and fix the past. But I've come to realize that that's not what they would have wanted. What we have to do is create a peaceful world and live for the future.
Thank you for that. I'm trying to find people that I can give stuff to.
Although even if the paradox disappears, some people are bound to remember.
Not bound to remember, but can't help but remember. They're kind of integral to the timelines, such like Serah.
I hope I left enough food in his bowl.
If a paradox originates, I wonder if it'll...
We've already seen that one.
The more we dig, the more we discover. We found records of a great war that took place on Grand Pulse long ago. Little by little, we're finally starting to uncover the history of this world. The secrets hidden within these ruins are the key to the future. It's ironic that a people destroyed by war are teaching us how to live in peace.
Although even if the paradox disappears, no matter how many...
Okay, I didn't realize you were down here.
Why do people like cats anyway? Remember the purge 10 years ago? The Sanctum forced people to relocate. Apparently, both Alyssa and the director were victims of that unfortunate event. That's probably why they understand each other so well.
I'd be interested to find out if there's another world out there.
I wish something would happen.
Let's go find this gate. I do need to get on a chocobo, though, at some point. You might remember roughly where the center of the arrows are. I needed to get up there by chocobo. There is a person up there that I need to speak to, so we're going to get onto this chocobo and do that now. I'll come back for that in just a moment. No, I didn't want to speak. That's just used up Gesell Green. Okay, I can't speak to that person yet. Okay. Oh, this isn't a behemoth, this is a Serah. Yeah, this is...
Let's regroup.
That's not really useful. Because I don't have a good setup for this. Especially when that happens.
Do this.
I should still win the fight. Because I do have my medic set up, but I need to have a comrav set for these types of fights. Did I die? I died. I died before I won the fight. I won the fight, but I also died. Right, customize Pulse Knight, Rav, Hoplite, Rav. Yeah, that's good. Well, I need to fight things anyway, so yeah. Oh yeah, I was going back for that chest, wasn't I? That was a nothing fight. I've already got the enemies, but I can't run away from them, so yeah. Yes, this way. It's just behind behind this piece of rock? There you are. I want my revenge.
Good boy. Let's do this.
Okay, that's your heal. You do get a lot more dangerous like that, as we can see. Ow. I asked you to heal Serah, but it doesn't help that I'm walking towards it. What Serah really should be walking backwards, but I have no control over that. Because right now, she's in prime location to just get hit by everything. I'm dead. That's twice. That's twice that enemy has killed me.
Go, Mom.
No, I don't have. I cannot move in the middle of fights. All I can do is control what they are doing for their particular actions. I can't move them. That is completely at the will of the computer itself. It's one of the things I really wish I did have control over, but I don't. The main issue with it is really I just don't have enough survivability at the moment for that for some of the stronger enemies. Which means I just need to get some more levels, some more health. Because health is the main thing that will keep me alive. But a lot of the health won't be coming until a bit later. Okay, so item wise, we should be pretty much done. There is this one over here. Yes, it does. There is this particular gate over here, but I don't think we can use it yet. Because the artifact we've got is for something different. Is for one of the other gates. I'm pretty certain you need a wild artifact for this. Yeah, which I do have. I'm not going to use it on this one just yet though. Where's that chest? It's down there, isn't it? You can probably just about see it floating up and down in the brush. There is a chest down there for a quest item. I believe that's the watch that we need for the 10AF quest. If we go a little bit further up there, that is where Gorgaia or Gorgaira is. We are not going that way. We will die. I've already died enough today. If I remember rightly, Gorgaira has a regen skill, which obviously regenerates her health, which is why I can't win that fight. And she gets stronger as she goes down in health, so there's a lot of reasons why I don't want to fight her just yet. That gate over there is the one that we are looking for. Again, I could go this way to fight Gorgaira. We are not going to do that. Ivory crystal. That's one of the crystals we need for the this, I believe. The Fallen Stars, the Ivory Crystal is one of them. I think there's the Crimson and the Cerulean one, or something like that. Those are the 3 Fallen Stars. Maybe the one that box in that little dip is actually one of the crystals. It might be. It might be the watch, it might be one of the crystals. Either way, we can't really do anything with it until we actually have a certain skill. So let's use the mysterious artifact and move forward. It's now an illusionary artifact.
Noel, we can change the future, can't we?
We can, and we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
times must I see this?
Zacchaeus was there. Very much was there. But didn't get involved when we met up with Yule. Not until Yule collapsed. There. Where are we? You'll understand a bit more about that later, but the first one.
What the heck is this place?
Whoops, wrong turn.
Wrong turn? Kind of.
I guess if we don't resolve the paradox, this place will stay suspended in limbo.
Doesn't look like there are any other gates either.
Go back to the Historia Crux, Kupo.
Yeah, Mog is right. We should turn back.
Kupo!
We can't actually do anything here. We are limited to the gate we came in on, this particular chest, which is a casino ticket, and this very locked door. So, yeah, not really much we can do here yet. Especially considering it's not like we can fly anywhere else either. We can't fly. So let's go back. And go into the void beyond. The year is unknown. And all that tells us is we don't know where we're going. We don't know what's here. We don't know what we're getting ourselves into.
Is this where I think it is?
What? You mean Valhalla?
Could lightning be here?
No. Something's different.
Kupo.
This isn't Valhalla. It looks like it, sure, but it's not the same.
Kupo. This is the rift between gate and gate. It's the void beyond, Kupo.
So, are you saying we're lost?
Kupo.
Right.
Kupo.
I need a break. Finding my sister isn't gonna be easy.
Kupo.
We had a legend back home about a goddess.
Huh?
We hunters passed the story down from father to son. It gave us strength when times were tough.
What was it?
Never give up, for the goddess Etro watches always and helps those who help themselves.
much of a legend, really, is it? It sounds more like common sense to me.
Yeah. But when the going gets rough, you don't need anything complicated. Just a reminder to stick things out. Let's just keep telling ourselves that every time we go through a gate, we're getting closer to lightning. Sound good?
Sounds good. This place seems weird enough. How is it different from Valhalla?
Apart from being destroyed?
The shadow of Valhalla. It's a space that connects the gate's entrance and exit, Kupo.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, like, let's pick up this item here. Map of the Void Beyond. That's the map. Well, it's a little bit bigger because there's levels to it, but that's the map for the Void Beyond. And we don't have access to any of it. We can go here to get a little bit of a better look at the throne, the crystal throne over there, and see that there's a chest that we would like, but we can't get to.
No good. We can't get past.
We can jump. Why can't we jump over it? We can go over here. We can see that this one. There's a chest here, which is nice and all, but what was that camera shot? We can't exactly get to that particular chest just yet. And to get down there are some steps here. However, the gate's in the way. So really, there's nothing here that we can do. It's just a stop off to show us this place for the first time. Show us the gate, the gap between worlds and between times. We'll be back. Gates and fragments. Select a new time travel destination in the historic works. Multiple dormant time gates in each area. When a gate is activated, one of the gate icons displayed under the area will change colour. Each area also holds items known as fragments, which can be obtained after completing minor events and missions. We already know all that. If you look on under where it says yes, massive, we've opened one gate, we haven't opened the other one, and there's 4 fragments that I still need to pick up. And I believe this is the location that we couldn't get into. So otherwise, we are pretty much done here through this. We can't really do anything more in the Acid Massive 10X at the moment. We could open up the other wild gate, but not yet. So I think we're going to head off to the Sunlight Waterscape after the ad break. Green Box of Doom, disappear. Okay, let's get back to the game. There are always places that we'll be able to go. Yeah. The game does say to it, the game always allows you to continue playing it. The full, it's 300 AF, not minus 300 AF. If you look just to the right of the AF, there's another dash. It's 300 AF in the dashes. So this is 300 after the fall of after the events of the end of Final Fantasy XIII, the events of Ragnarok. There's 3 gates, 2 fragments, not really that much here, but it is a very important time and place to be because, well...
Even as upheavals transform the world of man, nature tirelessly weaves her tapestry. The sunlit waterscape survives amidst the decaying cities of Cocoon. This was once a protected wilderness zone, and even without the Fal'Cie overseers, the landscape flourishes. Yet amidst the teeming growth, the seeds of destruction are being quietly sown.
Because, well... let's go meet someone.
Twist of the knife. The joy is ephemeral. It leaves fear in its wake. A fear that all too soon the time will come when you must bid farewell again. Yet you cannot help but long for the next encounter. Humanity's great frailty. We prefer past happiness to future uncertainty.
So this is what the end of the world looks like.
Are they going to destroy the planet?
I don't know. But if the world does end here, my future should never have happened. Which means there must be a way to stop them. Serah, what is it? What's wrong?
The daughters of the sundered cocoon are sacrificed to beasts that want time itself. The pillar crumbles to ashen sand and down to earth. The cocoon does fall.
What? Serah? Serah! Serah! Wait! Serah! What's wrong? What did she see? Was it a vision? Does Serah have the same power as you?
The past gazer. We've got another achievement. And now we need to follow Serah.
Why?
Luckily...
why did she react the way she did?
We don't get any combat. Well, we're just... no. But Serah did sort of move off for a reason.
That is one gigantic monster.
Nah, it's tiny. Hello there. You seem to be getting beaten up on. Let's go and see what's happening here.
or not. Gotta get out of here.
Thanks, Noel.
I'll give you a hand. No, I'll hold it off. You get out of here.
Hey, kidding? Serah watching? I don't think so.
Fine, we'll do it together.
Well, we found snow. We want that. Oh, we're already on that. I also want to be off of snow and baton turn. Royal ripeness. There's a lot of hit points there, over 100,000. It also, you might have noticed, is constantly healing itself. We really can't win this fight, not at our current levels. All we need to do is just sort of just stagger it, I believe. Run away? Wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess. We're not exactly taking damage though. As much as it feels like we're having trouble, because we're not really damaging it, we're not exactly dying. What's the... Oh, it's weak to wind, is it? Okay.
Get close, I'll cover you. Don't be a fool. Come on, trust me. Bad, huh?
Ah, excellent. You have been staggered. Let's do this. Can I win this fight? I don't think I can. I am kind of winning, but I'm kind of not. Good couple of scourges in there as well to do some damage. I really need to have a RavRavCom option though. I should have put one on for this. Oh wow, you actually dispel those with your attacks? I didn't realise that. This should be the end though, with this particular one. That's fine. There we go.
This jelly bean's kicking me off. Come on, all together. Now, with you. Yeah, do it. See if you like this. Serah, shoot!
Got it! Hit it!
Yeah!
Another perfect cinematic, so we can add that one to the list. That's 3 now? And that gives us the Crystal Heart.
Just won't stay dead.
Let's go. Yeah, hit it hard while it's down, you know? I mean, we get out of here. Look, that way.
Come on, Snow! Let's go!
Hey, Serah! Listen, hotheads who can't back down don't last long on this planet.
Maybe. But sometimes you gotta make a stand.
You're not listening to me. Humans aren't strong. They die easy.
Well, some of us are tougher than others. Anyway, thanks for the help. You got a name?
This is Noel. And this is Snow. We're getting married.
It's on hold for now.
You know, somehow I didn't expect you to be such a hothead. All I hear is what a great guy Snow is. And look where you are, all the way in the future.
I'm sorry, who's the hothead? What were you thinking bringing Serah out here?
Listen, Snow. Guess what, Lightning? I found Snow again. He hasn't changed a bit. Still as reckless as ever, still doing his own thing. To think I spent all that time worrying about him. Stupid me. Guess I'll never learn. And that's how we got here.
Now it's your turn. Why did you up and leave Serah? What are you doing fighting here in the future?
You really want to know?
I asked, didn't I?
Lightning appeared in my dreams too. Can you believe it?
You saw lightning?
She told me I had to protect Cocoon, so I started jumping through time, checking things out. I learned that the giant jelly bean back there knocks Cocoon down.
You mean the Flan we just fought?
Uh-huh.
According to the stories I heard back in my own time, Cocoon was brought down by war.
Well, there's more than just one cause. Did you see what it was doing, that Flan? It's melting the crystal of the pillar, bit by bit.
But Vanille and Fang, they're inside it.
Yeah, so Cocoon starts to get unstable, people feel the tremors and begin to panic. Next thing you know, everyone's fighting each other.
It's consistent with what I know, sort of.
I can't believe lightning appeared in your dreams as well. She told you to protect Cocoon's pillar, so she must want you to save Vanille and Fang.
Like I said, sometimes you gotta make a stand. I don't have a choice. My mission is to stop that thing for good.
So, are Vanille and Fang okay?
Are Vanille and Fang still safe? If the stories about Cocoon collapsing are true, we'd better hurry.
No worries, I got it covered. That's why Lightning asked me. She knew she could rely on me to protect them and the pillar. 100%.
I'll help you.
So will I. There's no telling how many people will die if Cocoon falls. None of this makes sense. There are thousands of Flan appearing out of nowhere, and they're fusing and creating a beast that shouldn't exist.
Could it be a paradox? Couple?
If it is, we'll need to do some traveling to fix it.
Which means you've got to find an artifact first.
Lightning, did you meet Snow in his dreams? Is there a reason why you can only talk to us when we sleep? Snow hasn't changed one bit, even though it's been years since I last saw him. He's still as hot-headed as the day we said goodbye. It makes me so mad. But it's a relief, too. I've been caught up in the fate of the world for so long. It feels good to worry about the simple stuff. Being with Snow helped me forget about what the future might hold.
So, first things first. Well, Serah, please. What did we throw in his throat? That was ruin spells. So that's what was there. It was just damaging attacks, essentially. But Snow. Hello there. I moved half a step. Snow is with us. He's not exactly doing anything, but he is kind of with us. He's not in the team, he's just there. Oh, hello. Ceratosaur. Nice. Actually, there is, and we are going to be working towards that. You can fight it now, and fighting it is something that we will need to do at this point while it's at its strongest. We are not doing that right now, but we do need to do that in the future. One thing I need to do right now though is do some more Crystarium, because I don't want to die horribly. I've done that enough already today. Commando, Sentinel, isn't it? Yep. Just out of smite. Ah, that's a pity. I would have liked smite. And you are Sentinel Ravager, aren't you? Yeah. Right, coming along nicely. So what do we need to do? Firstly, we need to find artifacts for this particular gate here. That's one of the gates that we need. We also need to talk to Snow. Hello there. Oh, armors. Why are you dying, Serah? We don't really want that. You're resistant to blizzard, so you're weak against lightning, I think. Snow, what are you wanting to talk about?
The area. Take it with you.
Oh, thank you for the map. We actually need that. A little bit bigger than you might think. So we'll be doing that. We, as I said, we can fight the thing.
There are so many little flan. Where are they all going to?
We follow him straight to the artifact.
Well, maybe. It could happen. They may be drawn by the space-time disturbance. Let's find out.
Like, we can just walk into it. We're not going to do that, but we could. Can you not be dying, Serah? Yeah, the Oan's is weak against lightning. That's what's killing me. It is the Oan's attack is doing 400 a pop. That's actually quite dangerous. What did I want? That's what I wanted. Customize Hoplite Ravager. Let's remove the triple sentinel at the moment and go with this. We don't need the triple sentinel at the moment. It's useful, but it's not necessary right now. I'd rather have something that I can use.
Mog, what's got your attention?
Must be that vine. Guess he's telling us we can use it to get across.
Got it. If we get stuck, just look for a vine.
Yep. Time to go all Tarzan about it. Again, we can go fight the monster. Yeah, let's not.
Serah, you toughened up while I've been away.
I had to. I wanted to find you and Lightning again.
Sorry I left you like that. This is all over. I'll help you find Lightning, okay?
So I believe over here there is a didn't exactly want to come down here. There is a gate, but this one we won't be able to go for a while.
I guess we don't have the right artifact yet.
We need to go. There's 3 gates here. There's one at the top, there is one down in the south here, and then the last one we'll be going through is that particular one. Before we go anywhere though,
I can't stand to even think about flan. They're slimy and gooey and sticky and goopy. So gross. Hey there, I'll sell you some great stuff, so in return, I think you should take care of the giant flan. You know what I mean by take care, right?
weapons. We do have the items for the fairy bow and the rune tooth now. Can I use those moisten scales for anything else? I can, but it's not something I really want. And you now sell elemental resistance items. Yeah, let's buy these. I'm not going to use them because they're less attack power and magic in all terms. The ATB rate is really good, but I'm getting them now because I'll be able to upgrade them later, I believe.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget to take care of the flan. You promised.
We'll get to that. Well, they jumped off into the abyss, which is fine because.
I could be wrong, but aren't we going the wrong way? Looks like the flan are heading further in.
But there's no path for us to take.
Get stuck. That's what the vines are for.
We'll get there. I wanted this chest first. It's 960 gil, which isn't really that much, but it's still money. Yeah, well, there's Flan that's holding way up, and we needed to see them first.
So Noel, you haven't told me why you're traveling through time.
Long story short, I'm trying to save humanity.
Save humanity? Why? What happens to us?
I lived at the end of days. I've seen how we end, and I'm the only one who can change it.
Some vitality droplets, not too bad. Vitality droplets aren't really that helpful for me though. Would like that artifact down there. I don't know if I can actually get to that yet, unless it's down here.
Noel, are you mad at Snow about something?
I just don't like his type. He goes around telling people he'll protect them and they don't have to worry. Who is he to act all in charge?
Yeah, I think I need to come back for that in a moment. Hello. Flamboyandos and flans. I can tame the mini flans. Oh, I didn't think I could yet because they're the pretty much the things that are the cause of the paradox. You're weak to arrow, aren't you? Flamboyanos. Yeah. Oh, we did pick up the mini flan. I didn't even see that happen. I think I need to pick up the flan Bonero before the area ends, because I think that becomes rare afterwards.
This is where the plan we're trying to get to.
And there's our artifact.
That's definitely some flan. Even more flan, apparently. Just more of these. You're resistant to physical attacks, aren't you? Well, no, after the next kill. Yes, you are. You half physical attack damage. So we're going to just go arrow for these.
Sorry.
Is that it?
Right, now let's actually fight these guys to get the thing that we were looking for. Yes, kind of. I mean, they're very they're called flans, but they're kind of, and they kind of look like tomatoes, but they're more slimes. So they're more gelatin based than tomato based.
This is XIII-2.
I've seen crystals like this before. Right, Serah? You remember, don't you?
I remember I cried a crystal tear.
Yeah.
Serah, you know what it's like, don't you? Being turned into crystal.
Yes, I know. It was the loneliest, scariest moment of my life.
Serah,
It's all right. You know, I think I dreamed the whole time. But they were good dreams. Dreams about turning back to normal. Being with my friends again.
Opal?
I hope that's true. I hope Fang and Vanille are dreaming right now. I hope they're happy in there.
Fang and Vanille, they were friends of yours? And now they're sleeping inside that crystal pillar?
Yeah. They've turned to crystal.
Hello, item. We'll take the blue flower. And, yodelay-hee-hoo. Oh, right, wrong yodel. We have Chocobo now over there, now that we've solved that part of the paradox. We still have other parts to do.
Looks like this gate leads back to the Historia Crux.
Yes, it's the gate we came in, Noel. I'm not sure if that's the one that takes us up north, but there are two gates, and we do need to get go through both of them to solve the paradox that's in this area.
I wonder where they're going.
What we're doing in this part though is a major part of what's just about of something that we need.
End of the road. We have to turn back. Come on. No way we can take that.
Hey! Snowball! Over here!
Don't encourage it.
Hey, big guy, we need to get through this valley. Mind giving us a ride?
I don't think it hurt you.
No answer. Guess I'll take that as a yes.
It'll swallow you whole.
Well, let's find out. Whoa. Bouncy.
Is it angry?
I think so. I think he actually likes it.
Hey, just had an itch that needed scratching. Come aboard. Help me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can you check that out? Over there.
No, it's too far for me, Kupo.
Okay, I'll throw you closer.
Good idea. We can broaden our search radius.
Serah, please! Save Mom, Kupo!
Good luck.
I like that sound, that bit. Yeah, we are now able to throw Mog. Yeah, those items that we couldn't reach before, or which were a little bit too high, a little bit too far. Yeah, we can get them now. And again, what is this particular thing? Essentially now, we need. I need to press the right button. There we go.
Maybe he's looking forward to the free lunch.
No worries. If he does attack, we'll think of something.
I need to press the right button.
How if we can survive this long?
It's that's the combination. You throw Mog. If he hits a chest, he will pick it up for you. And if he doesn't hit a chest, he will just shake a bit and come back with nothing. While you are throwing Mog, if you get into a fight with enemies, you basically get ambushed. There is no way, because he's your weapon. We'll get a tutorial about that in a moment, but we are wanting to go back because we want the items. But there's that particular item over there, which is especially desirable because that is a fragment. Well, it's a is that an artifact or a fragment? Wild artifact.
Good job.
Don't know if I hit that. I might have done, I might not have. Yeah, I did. Silver bangle. That should hit that one. And I've got just that one one on the way back that I need to get. So we'll let our friend turn around. Yep, that got it. Oh, there's another one.
Good job.
Come on, Mom.
Didn't see that one, but I'll take it. And the chips.
That's my mom.
So that's Throne Mog. We'll get a thing about what happens when you don't have Mog and throw things, because this is here, you can't reach it. It's very tempting for you to just go and throw Mog to get it. It's here for that exact reason. If monsters appear when after Mog is thrown, you will not be able to attack, and the Mog clock will speed along quicker. So you will get into a fight. There is a very good chance of you getting into a fight that you can't retry, and if you die on an unretriable fight, it is game over. Luckily, the second time that you do it, you don't get that particular thing happen. Yeah, let's head this way. Actually, can we go there? No, we. Yes, we can. What? Mog? What the heck was you doing there? I actually just wanted you to do that because that one was invisible. Fostering? Wait, do you see it? Did you see? Oh, you do see another item. Okay. Ah, flamethrower. Yeah, let's go like this. No, I didn't get it.
No one's hurt, right? Come on, Mom.
What do we have here? Ah, unicorn horn. And is that where you hid? No, we can only come back this way. That's right. Okay. Oh, new gremlins.
Thank you.
Let's take out the Oanas first.
Thank you.
It's a little bit more dangerous than than the gremlins. Okay. Go across the little crystal log.
Let's go.
Yeah, I do need to get onto this. Because here is the second gate that we'll be needing later. Let's go round here. Just some ceratosaurs. Yeah, nothing special. We've already got it, so we don't need to worry. This particular area I do remember fairly well, mostly because I spent a lot of time here trying to capture monsters. The monsters here are not easy to capture for some reason. Mini Flan is easy because they're so prevalent. But the rest of the enemies aren't really that good. There is one especially, a rare enemy, where you are kind of you're meant to be over here, Mog. And that allows us to get down there better. Okay. Which is a little bit harder to deal with and capture. We'll find it later because, well, I kind of need to. I almost died to two of those attacks. That isn't great. Oh, no wonder you take half damage from both magic and physical attacks.
I'm a hero after all.
That's the honors. Monsters. So the Ceratosaur is a saboteur with D-Protect 2. Mini Flare is a commando with pressure. And the Adornments is a synergist with faith to start off with. Still good with the ones we've got. Before I go on and fight the go and get the other artifact, though, I do need to pick up the Flan Bonero. I'm pretty sure these become really rare once I've dealt with the paradox. And since I am searching for a monster now, I am going to skip battles until I get it. Unless I find an enemy formation which I don't have already, and I do have to fight that at least. Right. That's just a mini flans, I've already got that. Ceratosaurs, got those. What is? Oh no, no! That was a double Flambanero. That I don't know why that just disappeared on me there. I wasn't exactly far away from it. It just kind of went, nope, don't want to fight you. That's got a Flambanero in it, yes. It's amazing how much these mini flans just don't want to die. They've got what, 4,000 hit points? It feels like much more. Ceratosaurs. More Ceratosaurs. Only just had enough space to get away from that. Alright, ad is starting in a minute apparently. So what will happen is I'm going to continue searching. If I find it during the ad break, a fight with a Flambanero, I will just pause and wait, as I did for the XIII before. I mean, it worked last time. With the XIII being caught on almost immediately after the ad break, so maybe, just maybe, this one works as well.
Thank you.
Is free. We'll wait for the ad break though. green box of doom has told me that everyone's back. I guess everyone's back. I have a group of three flamberos here. Let's see if one of them would like to join me. There's a good chance they won't, but let's give myself as much chance as possible. Didn't see the third one die. Strangely enough. It didn't join though, so we continue on. Yeah, this one's one of the ones that I find always seems to be a pain. This isn't the worst one of the area though, that's the thing. There you are. We're done. Everything that can appear at the moment we've captured, so good. Until the paradox is solved, we can't get anything more. They physically don't spawn on right now, so we'll work on the paradox at this point.
Look at these guys. They sure know how to stay in line.
Complete opposite of you, isn't it? Aren't they, Snow? There's a chest around here, isn't there? Ah, it's over there. That's...
So this is where they were all trying to get to.
Now we'll see what all the fuss was about.
Let's break up the party and get our artifact.
Yeah, we'll get it. I kind of want this item first though. I always find that if you are throwing Mog, just stand still. As long as you're not moving, you don't usually get into a battle. So you, while Mog's away, you're safe, or as safe as possible. I'm not particularly certain of what... I think this is the fight for the artifact, but I couldn't tell you for certain. Because I think the ones that spawned in the mid, right as I hit the event trigger, despawned.
Thank you, Mog.
He's a weird little critter. Looks like he stepped right out of Nautilus. Hey there, fella.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's like a theme park mascot.
What's a theme park?
Well, it's a place where people go to just go on rides and have fun. I guess you only have them when times are peaceful and prosperous, not like where you're from.
And where do you come from, anyway?
A place that doesn't have much in the way of fun or civilization. That's where I'm from.
Kind of reminds me of Vanille and Fang.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, he's a lot like him.
Really? How so?
They were born on Grand Pulse, just like you. Back then, on Cocoon, that was really unusual.
Huh. We have things in common.
I'll make sure to introduce him to you. One of these days.
And with this part of the paradox done, we get a chocobo. Is there anything around here? I don't hear anything, so I don't think there is. We're done with searching, we need to fight. Almost walked away from that. I do like when I get Serah to use the sword, her weapon as a sword rather than a bow, because it's so much quicker. But I can only do what the game gives me, so I take the little blessings where they appear. Actually, I think that area down there is for another time period. I'm not completely convinced, but yeah. Well, we're right next to this particular gate. I don't see any reason why we don't go in this one. Generally distance from the enemy that you are targeting. If you are close by, you usually have Morg as a sword. If you're far away, you usually have Morg as a bow. It's not guaranteed like that, but that's generally the way it works. But because you have no real control over where you are on the on the battle map, you don't have any real influence over it. You have to go with what you get. Overall, Serah is still faster than Noel in her attacks with both bow or sword, but Noel has a bit more attack power and hits a little bit more, a few extra times, so he affects the stagger gauge a little bit better. The combat artifact. Yeah, let's use this one.
We have to do this. We can't afford to fail. If we don't find a way to defeat that flan...
Hey, don't get too wound up now. People start to make mistakes when they stress out too much. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Okay, let's do this.
If you want to try, be my guest.
What do you mean?
For every road, there's a different gate. If you try to use a gate that's meant for someone else, well...
That happens.
Does this mean Snow can't come with us?
Yep, he stays.
Guess I drew the
short straw.
And don't you do anything foolish behind our backs, like trying to take on giant Flans single-handed.
Yeah, you behave yourself or else. You got it? I'm serious now.
I'll be good.
Sure.
And back to business.
Snow being good. Sure. Also, that. You might have seen it before. Yeah, that mark on his arm is a familiar sight, isn't it? Anyways, the Colosseum, year unknown. There's only one fragment here. There really isn't anything here. Oh right, we're in a live trigger. Even though we can clearly see that particular chest right there, we can't activate Mog because we're in that live trigger.
That guy!
My domain exists outside the march of ages. It is unseen and unknown, beyond life and death. Until the day the bell of the goddess tolls, this realm will promise not the living. The gods are here, will bring naught but calamity. My halls already play host to an omen of time-shattering misfortune.
An omen of misfortune? Something that doesn't belong here.
Okay then. We'll make you a deal.
Hear my words, or face judgment at my hands.
You want this omen gone from here, right? Give it to us, and we'll leave you and your realm in peace. What do you say to that?
And leave this place. The day of reckoning has not yet come.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Job well done, I guess.
Yeah, and Snow will be waiting.
I hope he's still okay back there. But I bet he won't be waiting by the gate for us.
No, I suppose not. He's just like my sister. Always just charging ahead.
Charging ahead into an early grave. He acts like he's everyone's boss. Just marches ahead and never thinks how much danger he's putting himself in. Idiots like that. They're all the same. Their heads in the clouds, thinking self-sacrifice can somehow save everyone. But people die anyway.
Noel, I hope you don't get yourself killed.
Huh?
After all, you've risked your life a lot of times. To help me, I mean.
Right. But I can tell the difference between fantasy and reality. I'm not like Snow.
I didn't say you were.
He just took off and left you alone. He did what he wanted. Didn't care who he left behind, or who he hurt.
I understand why Snow made Noel so angry. Once upon a time, someone Noel loved left him behind. It hurt him almost more than he could bear. It still does. He didn't have to tell me. The pain on his face made it clearer than words ever could.
The white hole gem.
I can't believe that worked.
We also need to map out this area.
Open to reason.
This is surely a gift of the goddess. Return to the sunlit waterscape and help out Snow, Kubo.
Yeah, we'll go back there in a moment. Tattoos are to mark Thief. Not quite, they're to mark l'Cie. l'Cie are the... Thief are what happens when l'Cie don't fulfill their duty, essentially. So you're kind of right in that respect. I wanted to throw Mog. Some power chips, that's nice. I missed one over there, I can see it. Is that good enough? Nope, didn't. Definitely threw Morg either way too far or way too shallow on that one. Again, this is the reason why I don't move once I've thrown Mog. Mog's not come back for a while. If I moved and got into a fight where there's no fights in this area, but if a fight happened, I just wouldn't be able to get much from it. I would get ambushed. Where is that chest? I was right that I had to throw it at an angle, wasn't I? From here. That got it. You can usually tell if you got it because Mog will literally stop in midair.
Nice.
One over here. Is that enough? Yeah, got it.
Nice.
A lot of little items, nothing too special, but I do want everything. Mostly because getting every chest, I think, gives you a power later.
Nice.
And I think that's it for this area. Can't hear anything more. I know there's the one by the gate here, so yeah, let's go and we'll pick that up.
Come on, Mog.
This one is the map. The map of the Colosseum. That's all it is. And this is all that's here. This is the extent of the Colosseum. We've got that one fragment there's no other gate, it's a dead end. We were here just to speak to the Arbiter of Time and then move on. The effect it's had on this unlived waterscape 300 EF though, just doing that one little thing, is considerable.
Oh, the big jellyhead is starting to slow down.
But those small flan keep coming and coming. They're pouring out of Pulse knows where.
Do you think there's still another
Of course we need to go and see that, but yeah, we'll see that in just a moment. Didn't like how there was a fight literally right as we entered though, when there was talking happening between everyone. So that's a pity. There's not usually fights around the gate. Not usually.
Double paradoxes do occur. Let's check it out.
Basically what they were saying about is that we need to solve two things to get the paradox completed. Nothing is ever as easy as it seems after all. Another set of enemies down. I'm getting a fair amount of potent silvers, which is really good considering components. No, monster materials. Let's categorize these. Yeah, because these are the potent version. These are the second grade version of the potent droplets. So I will need a lot of these. Why do I have 6 potent crystals when they're for grade 5 stuff? Oh well. Power, and the other options, their power droplets do give more strength and hit points and mana and magic. Mana versions give more magic than strength and hit points. Vitality ones give more hit points than power than strength and magic. Potent give equal all round. So depending on the monster that you're looking to build, you can customize them to how you want. So if you want a physical attacker, you use a physical, you use power versions. If you want a magical attack or magical bonuses, you get to use the mana version. If you want something to be tanky, you use the vitality versions. If you want something to be good at everything, you use the potent versions. Doesn't look that much different, to be honest, right now, but it has changed considerably. If we were to fight it now, it wouldn't seem that way either. It would still be as strong as it was before, but we're not going to fight it just yet, not in this state.
Hope and the other scientists are working to reduce the damage that the disaster will cause.
The erosion is progressing rapidly. The pillar won't be able to hold much longer.
Could that monster bring Cocoon down faster than the prophecy predicted?
Quite possible. That's kind of why Snow is here. He's to stop that prophecy from acting out too soon. Thundering artifact.
I wonder where this one goes.
This one goes to the Arclight Steps, year unknown. We don't know what year this is. I feel it's somewhere around near between 400 and 600 AF, but it's a little bit up for grabs on what time it is in the year. There's a lot of fragments here. There's only one other gate, but this place is extremely big.
On the surface of Grand Pulse stretches a desolate grassland, a wild place where the rule of might prevails, and the weak exist only to feed the strong. A tribe of tough, proud people live off these lands, hunting monsters for their sustenance. But now, the hunters are whispering of a fearsome newcomer to the prairie that threatens to upset the precarious balance of their lives.
Yes, I will be. This area is to do what you need to do. Isn't that long, but I will be here for a little bit extra because there are some things I want. Well, I say things I want, but to actually do what you need to do, it's a little bit involved. So I'm just going to go to the local area and just kind of get a gauge of the situation.
What?
Look out! Flank it from the west! On it!
Look, that's their prey.
Wow.
They seem desperate. Like, they gotta get this one or there'll be nothing else to eat.
Really? I guess you have to be a hunter to tell.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Sure.
The reason why I think this is a little bit later in terms of time.
We should talk to those people. Maybe they can tell us what's going on.
Good idea. And let's hurry before those chocobos decide they need to stretch their legs.
It's kind of because you don't see Cocoon in the sky. So it must have already fallen at this stage. So we're talking about 500 AF or something like that, or later. So this is much closer to Noel's time than anything else. Ah, Cleones. This is the other place where you can, because there is a paradox in effect. These do appear here. You can get them here. I've completely forgot that this was the case. But I'm happy I got them in Urba. Yes, he did say that he was the last, but this is a little bit before before his time. So that's why I'm thinking it's between 400 and 600, more likely between 500 and 600, because Noel's time is 700. There's still people around. Nothing's growing, and things are still growing, but they're still losing people because the world is dying, essentially, because of the fall of Cocoon. Let's go and see what this red cactuar stone is. Yeah, let's get some more Cleones. Not actually sure if I can interact with this just yet, but no, I can't. We will be interacting with it at some point. It's actually important that we do. Okay, those didn't want to stick around. Take some mana droplets. If you are too close to the settlement here, the enemies do despawn, so that's what happened with that there. People here have to help each other. This is your chance to get acceptance of the hunters. They will tell you of their woes, you help with their problems, you gain their trust, and you can do more things around here. We don't need to do much to do what we need to do for the Sunlift Waterscape, but later on there is a lot here that you need to do. There are 12 fragments after all, so there's a lot of quests. There are a lot of things that happen here.
Without the chocobos, we can't hunt. We treat them like part of our family.
That chest up there, isn't it?
We are a proud people. We used to reside on Cocoon.
Let's make sure we get all this mapped out. I think we're going to get a map anyway, but I do need to open up all the spots on the map for something later.
You can do it.
Grimoire hat. Isn't that a magic-based equipment item? Oh no, that's Kill Libra and improve potions. Yeah, we want that. We want to equip that. That's really good. So we are going to equip it. That's 55. I've got another 15. Not enough. Okay.
I was setting up camp when I heard a deafening sound.
We'll have some more money, and well, of course she's here.
Meeting like this is fate. Won't you buy a little something to remember me by?
I don't think you've got anything I need now, because the thing hasn't changed. The chapter hasn't changed. The cost of the even though it basically gives you complete immunity to a status, the cost of 75 is extremely detrimental. You only have 100 capacity at most in this game, so you losing out on a lot of other things just to have immunity is honestly. As soon remedies and curative items are prevalent, you can buy them. So it's much better to just get rid of it when you've got it on you. Yeah, nothing that I kind of want just yet.
To me to stock up on their time traveling goods.
Yeah, we need to talk to you in just a moment. Can I get that from up here? I can, good. Saves me having to go down and get that. No. You didn't need to go down there as well.
That's my mug.
Okay. I think that's everything we can pick up. So let's go and get the lay of the land and what's happening here.
Listen, we could do with an extra arm. You help us, and I'll give you this map.
Yeah, there's the map.
If you're here to hunt, find someplace else.
You guys aren't exactly hauling it in. Prey getting scarce?
Yes. Ever since that storm blew up, these lands were teeming with game before that. Friends went to investigate the storm, but they never came back.
Okay. What's this about a storm?
So, you want to know what brought on the storm? My friends are out there assessing the situation, but even if I knew, I wouldn't tell anyone that wasn't a hunter.
But Noel's a hunter.
Don't look so surprised. She's right, you know.
Really? Then you wouldn't mind if I put you to the test. Let's see what you can do. We've been getting harassed by a pack of monsters lately. Think you can get rid of them for us?
Well, if you think that we must, we must.
We're counting on you. No one knows why they appeared all of a sudden. What are they after?
So let's go defeat a bunch of goblins. It's not too far out.
Right. Let's go exterminate some pests.
We should search somewhere in this area, I guess.
Well, the marker is right there, so let's go there. You're not the enemies that we need.
Thank you.
We're looking for goblins. These are definitely not goblins. That's more like the enemy that we want. Chocobo as well.
Thank you.
Chocobo first before it runs away. That's if it runs away. Sometimes they don't. I'm not too sure if they do in this particular game or not. Ah, yeah, there we go. That chocobo is now captured. Chocobos are special. Chocobos are friendly creatures. They always have been in Final Fantasy games. They have a 75% chance of joining you, or something like that. It's not 100%, but it is really high. Ah, we get the goblin as well. The other thing that's special about the goblins, about the chocobos, is that where monsters you can only have one of them, you can have you can capture as many chocobos as you want. There is no limit to them. So very likely when we see the next chocobo, we could see another crystal, and we will have 2 chocobos. And the next one, we might get another chocobo and another one. They're very important for something later, to that we need them. They yeah, chocobos are unique things in the way of our capturing. That's the goblin fragment though. What else do I want? I need to use this CP up. Monsters, that's what I wanted to check. So things that we did find, the Arnes is a synergist, we already knew that, didn't we? The Faith, yeah. Flanbanaro, the Ravager with fire. Chocobo is a commando. It's a late bloomer, which means it goes up to level 99. This one has critical power surge. Different chocobos have different locked passive abilities. So the next one that we get might have a different ability to what we've got on this one. And the Goblin is a commando. It likes to hit you. Attack ATB charge, which is pretty decent. So the other thing that I need to do when I'm here is I do need to interact with this thing. Can I do that now? Yes, I can. Good. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a bed of flowers. Move to you too. Might be a little bit further out, actually.
Good boy. On to the next.
Actually, can I get that yet? That particular item? No, probably not. I think I need a ability that I haven't been able to pick up yet. Well, only one way to find out.
Go, Mog.
You didn't stop when I threw you into it. Oh, hello there. Are you just nerding me? Or are you a Silver Lobo? You're a Silver Lobo. There we go. So we do have a new enemy that we've got here. You're weak to fire? Or something? Well, whatever you're weak to, you're dead. Okay, let's throw Mog again and see what happens. No, I don't think I can get it yet. There is an item in a flower bed somewhere, but I might need to wait for something first. I think that's the case. Anyways.
Whoa! What the?
Okay.
We need to interact with all the cactuar.
Hunter's camp. How did we get back here?
Wow. Back in a flash, huh? A bit unsettling, but I could get used to it.
All the cactuar are statues because they give us fragments as well.
I was setting up camp when I heard a deafening sound.
Anyways.
So, you took care of those little monsters. I have to hand it to you. You're stronger than you look. Thanks for dealing with that little problem. Say, can I ask you another favor? Some of my people are in desperate need of wool. Why don't you go and talk to the folk over there? They'll fill you in.
Wool. Apparently,
My friends could really use your help.
I hear a chest.
I heard you took care of our monster infestation problem. I'm impressed. Now that you've proven yourselves, I have another favor to ask of you. I need help collecting wool from the sheep wandering the plains.
Let's go and get some wool. There's 3 types.
Whatever you can do to help. You'll come across some sheep bigger than the others. They're the ones you want. They have the best wool.
This shouldn't take too long, but that's why I was hearing it. The sheep do like to run away, so we are going to have to chase them. Wow, that one was quick. Well, there's some rough wool. Next one is that one over there. as much as I want to fight the enemy, the things, the wall takes priority. I want to get this done. There's some fluffy wool. I will fight the enemies if I'm not chasing after a sheep, but like this one. Oh, okay, you half fire damage. I got turned around. There it is. Oh, hello, Pulse Gladiators.
Thank you.
These can be fairly dangerous. I mean, look at how much damage I'm taking. I'm dead. Can you provoke them all, Mr. Pulsework Knight? No, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted Delta attack. Come on, provoke them. I know they're... I might die here, actually. Get some health back. This is definitely a one at a time thing. These have a lot of health and a lot of resistances while they are like this. But once we get one down, that will make the fight a little bit easier to deal with. We just need to stagger it, that's all. Okay. Now we know what it's weak to. Hopefully a Noel will go for that. Apparently it's wanting to do Blizzara, which it's normal against. That doesn't help anyone. There is a ad that's happening. I'm going to continue fighting this because this is basically the last few fights that I'm going to do. Once I've got this wolves, that's going to be the end of it. So yeah, if I fight, I doubt I'm going to finish the fight before the ad ends anyway. And if I get the monster, I'll say it. Well, that was 3 minutes of fighting this thing, this fight, while the events were going on, and I didn't even kill one of them. Yeah, these are tougher than they should be right now. Granted, I haven't exactly leveled up, which I should have done by this point, but still. Right, last one. And we still didn't get it. 9 minutes. Yeah. I might have, oh, no. This last one. Okay. Stop for me, why don't you? Usually that doesn't happen. Usually it doesn't stop for me like that. Anyway, we've got the fur. Normally I would go out and find another Cactuar stone, but that's a little bit far out, and I have no damage at the moment because I haven't leveled up. I'll do that in just a moment, but I want to show the main crux of what we are fighting here before we go.
Thank you so much. The quality of this wool is amazing. Here is a little something for your trouble. Only the best hunters can run around these plains without a care in the world. Maybe, just maybe, you two can save us from the peril hanging over our heads.
Woody stone. So some more CP.
You two are lifesavers. I have to say I'm proud to be a fellow hunter.
So
there is a direct correlation between weather and monsters. I can teach you how to use the weather control device if you would like.
Yes, please.
Come, I'll teach you how to operate the machine. Use the lever to shift the direction of the wind. That's the first step in changing the weather. The weather will change depending on which levers you use. There are 4 possible combinations and 4 possible weather conditions. There is a correlation between monsters and the weather. For example, if you make it rain, the monsters near watering holes will become more vicious, and rare monsters with extraordinary strength may appear. By controlling the weather, you can control what kind of monsters you'll run into. That's about it. If you forget how to work it, come talk to me again.
Thanks.
Very simply, use the levers, change the weather, different monsters appear. The amount of monsters on this particular plane alone, let's just show this map. This map is actually fairly big, and it has 4, especially considering it's this big, and it has 4 possible combinations on enemies that appear. Plus each area, you can kind of see dividing lines. So there's this area that's over here where the arrows are. There's this dividing line in the middle of the horizontal arrows where there's more. There's different enemies here. There's different enemies here. There's different enemies here. there's a lot of monsters for me to capture here. I will be coming back to do this a lot later, but there is a lot here to do. We've done just done a few of the possible fragments as well, so there's those to pick up. But what we are actually looking for is a certain thing that's causing the paradox in the Sunlift waterscape. That is the paradox causing demon. There is one last combination as well that has a certain monster. If I can find it and find that particular one. It might not appear yet, but it should. Might not appear until after the paradox has solved itself, because it does have the possibility of blocking the way to the enemy that we need to fight. But there is a very large enemy, very tough enemy that we will be fighting later, that we need to fight, that we will see. But that over there is where what we'll be doing next time. That'll be our first target. Complete the unraveling of the paradox in the Sunlift waterscape. After all, we are changing the future here to change the past. If this is around about 500 to 600 AF, Sunlift waterscape was 300 AF.
What's behind that storm? There's a monster prowling the grasslands that's taking all the flan. The beast is massive. It can swallow dozens of flan. And when it does, it kicks up that storm we've been seeing.
A beast that can swallow dozens of flan in one go? No, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Obviously, it's a paradox.
Yeah, it could be the paradox. It's the only way to explain the monster.
Maybe the creature's mouth itself is a rift in time.
Could be. We're going to have to take it down to find out for sure.
So we should go check it out, right?
Look. No other explanation. They're being sucked into a time rift.
And then they're reappearing back at Sunlift.
Right. If we can take down this beast, we can stop the giant flan from getting any bigger.
Oh, yeah. There it is. That's the thing that I was talking about. Big guy, isn't he? Yeah, it's actually very simple to get him out of the way. He only appears at a certain certain weather pattern, which is that exact weather pattern. For this, he should be gone, but we just need to find the Mr. Nasty Dragon again. Because we know this particular one does, but it also brings along that. I think we just change it to this from and this keeps him here. Yeah, but we lose the we lose the big guy.
Is causing the storm. Defeating him will most likely end all of our problems.
There we go. So next time we go face up against Feral. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll see. I'll do my Crystarium the next time we load in. I will remember this, I hope. I've got 6,722 CP to use. Yeah, I need to use that. I definitely need the attack power. I definitely need the health for the enemy I'm just about to face. Yeah. So time to get some rest. Long day of work, relaxing after work, playing this. Sleep well. Get ready for a new day. So next time, more Final Fantasy XIII-2, whenever that will be. Maybe tomorrow. I'm pretty certain I'm not going to do anything on Friday at this point because I've done some today. But maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I may do it on Friday instead of tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to do something. This VoD is going to appear on YouTube for those that don't that watch on there. It will be. I'm uploading these parts every Tuesday, I've decided. So the one that I did last Friday is now live on, because that went up yesterday. Yesterday's one will go up next Tuesday. This one will go up the Tuesday after that. Of course, by that point you are already watching on YouTube, so I didn't really need to say that, but there you go. Next time, more Final Fantasy XIII. Have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.